Greetings, fellow humans. I believe this is episode 3 of the devlog. Today, I bring to you some pixel art that I've been working on for a new project. This does not mean that I am abandoning the old project, Radio Silent. This is just something to mess around with right now. Maybe it'll turn into something. I'm hoping that it will. I'm going to tell you a little story. My very first game was Dragon's Bane, and I wanted that game to be the best game ever. I wanted it to be like the best game that it could be. And I thought that if I just kept working on it, that it would eventually become the best game that it could be. But that could not happen because I just didn't know that the foundation of the game had to be solid, and it was definitely not solid. I was learning to code whenever I was starting that one up, and slamming different tutorials together proved not so great. It worked in the short term, but it was not scalable, because I didn't really know exactly how the code worked. I just did it off of the tutorial, and there was a whole lot of stuff I didn't know, and it created a very tangled mess that was hard to decipher in the late term, and it ended up making it to where the reload times are super crazy whenever I would try to fix any kind of bugs and test it out to see if anything was actually fixed. It took like 10 minutes between reload times. And so, all that being said, this is Zeus, by the way. He's a slobbery dog. All that being said, though, we were just on a vacation recently, and I had a dream, and it was about a spooky occurrence with some cult-like activity, and I was like, you know what, that'd be pretty tight to make a game off of. And I know that my first game was loosely based off of cult activity, just because I find that kind of spooky in general. But this one is also going to be a little bit based off of that, more than a little bit. And I really wanted to do what I couldn't do with Dragon's Bane with this one. I wanted to have a good solid command of the pixel art and all of the mechanics, and I wanted the crafting to be very good. So the pillars of this game will be the crafting, an item system in general, really, and the combat and the art. So I have been working on that, and what you're seeing right now playing in the background is a sped up version of me working on the first 2 monsters for this game, kind of trying to get back in the groove with the pixel art. This one's going to be called Blade of the Cultist, and it's going to be hopefully pretty dark and grimy and gory for pixel art standards, using that old Blasphemous game that came out. I think Blasphemous 2 is out now, but if you haven't checked out that game, it's fantastic. And the pixel art in that game is top tier, and it's pretty gnarly. That's what I'm trying to go for with this one. Just a little update, you know, trying to keep things fresh, trying to stay motivated, mess around with different things, and I really want to get a demo, really grind out a nice polished demo and let people play that. And I'm not even really worrying about putting this thing on Steam right now, because it's a headache, and it makes the fun not happen with it. If you put it on there too fast, it's kind of spooky. It's a lot of pressure. So I'm just having fun with it for right now. But that's all I got right now, guys. Appreciate it.